Abanawa, Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, transliteration, our Father.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, just the same. YHWH, 4 letters found in Dead Sea Scroll caves. Romans 10:13, whoever so calls on that name, the same shall be saved. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our debts as we forgive these debtors. Stultifying us creditors, Esau playing editor, defacing artifacts, showing true Jews had melanin. Finna call Chris Hansen in to catch these spiritual predators who pervert depictions of the Son of Man's skin. But let the dust settle in and wait for Yahweh Shai to crack that dome as the sweetest metronome. To hear that so far from the sky, praying for forgiveness of sin. Ain't no retry. I'm praying that that gulf in the end isn't so far between you and I. I'm praying for 12 tribes to combine under the commandments of the Most High as I face the east and say his prayer every sunrise.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
Now it's Shabbat Shemayim. My heart is crying. Israel is dying in sin. I am wondering, when will this horrific rule of Edomites will end? Time's prophecy. A T-girl waves a cock at me. I rebuke them for hate speech. They want to lock up me, but there ain't no way they stopping me from dropping these bombs of truth. Chosen people worshiping Zeus, calling him Jesus. He's really Caesar. Bullshit. I prophesied to Israel. 2/3 can't hear. They are bowers, trappers, and pimps of the year. Fly guys, Benjamin B on that, I. Selassie, Molly got dreads high. Not from Kwam Yasha Allah. Birds fly up and try to holler. Leg, arm, con. That spells Allah, the power. What will you do in that final hour when the sky is cracked by that woolly hair, black Yahweh Shai? Gun in my face, death in my eye. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con. Life or death, live or die. Murdered by my own con.
Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, I'm calling out to you, how we crying. Turn off from seeing we living in anguish, and the gates thereof the language.
It's massive killing, boom, boom. There ain't no Thanksgiving. Yahweh willing, you will see why your words can't hurt me. You jive turkey, you've been chilling with a Edomite woman. Ate a piece of a pie, caught syphilis and genital herpes. You hate sisters, you got screwed, little mister. Not trying to dish ya, this should really uplift ya. With the ruah, if you knew what I just said, you would want to step to it. You refuse to, you a sucker, like a hooker, you just blew it. Lollipop, and I knew it. P-Doc recordings, this crew is spiritual lyrics. Debtors wanna sue us. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, our Father which art in heaven. Abanawa. Abanawa.
Damn, Skeezy, it's your world.
As I begin to put this pen to this pad, just know the truth, it'll make you mad. They try to dumb us down, I know we way bigger. Our Holocaust was worse than Hitler's. They try to whitewash everything. Even gave us a slave owner's name. Left black, return white, it's a game. That was stated by Gamal Hussein.
Before our great four, we existed prior to all of you all. We inscribed our history on ancient walls. But you claim our names in your great hall of fames and gave us slave names like Smith, White, Jones, or Duval. We were intellectual giants, but that man's plan made our goals too small. But I embraced the Torah and got a total recall. Illuminous figures went to swassa a nigga. But the Black Holocaust was far worse than Hitler's. You're mayor of the city because Esau made you bigger, but to them you're still just a bigger nigga. See, food stamps, welfare, inflation got Eve on her knees. Ballers call us and bitch do these nuts like peanut butter and government cheese. So the facts are in again. E-facts, they're congressional men. Tell them to end this man-made inflation. Stop pump faking. Amalekites are not the seed of Jacob, manipulating our lives with policies and pens. Satanic gin, I got our men acting thin, acting like women and the women like men. We're at the pinnacles of sin and close to the end. This truth hits them hard in the head. Just know the truth will make you mad.
Just know the truth, it'll make you mad. They try to dumb us down, I know we way bigger. Our Holocaust was worse than Hitler's. Try to whitewash everything. Even gave us a slave owner's name. Left black, return white, it's a game. That was stated by Gamal Hussein.
Yet I'm immortal, like time I shall kill death. I still am after everything has left. Infinity shall end before me. I touch souls like energy, repel sin of the enemy that were into me. I hope you're comprehending that their genocide is not ending me. Who, you know me? Spiritually, I'm immortal times infinity. Subconsciously, from the beginning, they mentioned me, although it was resentfully. Got a First Amendment still sent to me. When they say God synonymously, they mention me, for God in me is a facsimile. In fact, he let me call him me. We be victimized by the federal bureaucracy, sporadically happy, practically overtax me. The facts be, cause Latinos and blacks be feared, exactly. Thus, the drop stability is a mediocrity in this land of the free. I'm only speaking the truth, yet get so much resistance. My vision's pierced through fake smokes. I see what really is and what isn't. I'm diminishing the subliminals that's deceived by some. Babylon is fallen, thy kingdom will come. Christ and I are one. The system is so crooked, they can't think straight. You can't pay attention, so you can't meditate. Replay this back, hear the facts that I've said. Just know that the truth will make you mad. The truth will make you mad. Get your mind right, King. Get your mind right. This is Yahuwah's work. That's how we on it.
As I begin to put this pen to this pad, just know the truth, it'll make you mad. They try to dumb us down, I know we way bigger. Our Holocaust was worse than Hitler's. They try to whitewash everything. Even gave us the slave owner's name. Left black, return white, it's a game. That was stated by Gamal Hussein.
Gotta get this money, man. Out here broke, fucked up, man. Gotta get this money, man. Forget all of that, man. Cash rules everything around me, man. Great God, ain't doing nothing. It's time to come up. by me. I'm too deep. Social media and college downs me. Now my woman thinks she should be leading me. Cash rules everything around me. Everything should be ruled by me. I'm too deep. Social media and college downs me. Now my woman thinks she should be leading me. I'm a victim of this matrix system, building penitentiaries primarily to emasculate our manhood and masculinity. Blacks and Latinos flood prisons with street degrees. Anticipate this as fate, plan destiny. Israelite Muslims, Christians are Egyptology. Quite obviously, their plight is a war in the same fight. She left, it feels like death. Get your mind right. Agenda 21, their genocidal plight to eliminate our son. Feminism is spun. Mary goes around while she is young. Jump off the carousel, get married, ruin your life. Divorce rate took your clout. Now in cipher, deprogram, enlighten her. Set off this Black August to prevent this blackout with your gun. Run up on George and Jackson. Gentlemen were taking over. Time to run up on the broken system like Nova Scotia. So I told you, boy, fix this or we're heading for a racial war. Nova Scotia is Latin for the new Scotland. Your smirks and grins confirm your fiat money got him. Tricking and robbing, mothers sobbing, missing their sons. While you're all staring at me, Cash is the one that got him the gun and her to turn tricks for a lick of that heroin shit. Don't ask the psychic lady because the spirit of witchcraft is blinding Eve utterly. Change or Hades is what your future and end will be. I was stutter suddenly when the Ruach HaKodesh, Holy Spirit, into me. I used to tell some when I was deaf and dumb, go on and run up. I'm not fearing none of. You're gonna get done up until the Holy Ghost scared me and said, my son, it's time to put your gun up. But right now, Satan's got your people hung up. If they don't change, their souls are just gonna burn up. Now I'm the loneliest runner, not for public office, but to jump across this Grand Canyon of deceit and evil. And I won't fall in like evil Knievel, because I'm already saved by Yahusha, not Jesus. Hands extend out, speaking on open mics, trying to reach our people. My vocals is causing people in the White House seizures. Once they read the poetry written by me, bro, they devise and form plots because I'm so astounding. For now, Cash still rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Everything should be ruled by me. I'm too deep. Social media and college downs me. Now my woman thinks she should be leading me. Cash rules everything around me. Everything should be ruled by me. I'm too deep. Social media and college downs me. Now my woman thinks she should be leading me. Black thugs distribute drugs and death to our people, making our nation weaker through pipes and needles. Sometimes it's lethal, but I'ma give them the real ether and make thugs believers. Then I'm gonna hug them and tell them that I love them and let them know that they could change because I once was one. And I'm gonna spark dark minds like a flash from a gun that are being lynched and hung by credit card debts and check systems, loans on homes that they will never own, and financial Merrill Lynchment. We lust too much for material stuff. This is just suggests that our brains are frozen. Debt addiction is similar to a crackhead smoking. Both are usually leave your pockets broken, and you could be right here, and this message flows through your ear, but the meaning just seems to vanish in thin air, like your mind is not there. Still, my vocabs cover those minds like do-rags. I see some are psychologically numb. My metaphors shall free them. From my tongue flows words that leave brains hung. When I facilitate to your dome what's inside of me and penetrate your skull like a lobotomy, the adrenaline rush bloods through your arteries and veins, elevate you like jet planes, and teach you things that you should abstain from. If you wanna live right, I'ma give you the game, son. The next time that you're praying to Yahuwah might do, he would know that cash rules everything around, but it no longer rules you. It no longer rules you. I'm not a sovereign insecure point. Nonetheless, some of the information is very relevant, and so on and so forth, regarding the commercial lien process, but none is relevant that creditors use to discharge alleged debt. 5 verse 3, for the lips of a strange woman drop as honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, but her end is as bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps take hold of the hell. Adultery and fornication. Adultery and fornication has run this nation. Spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. Shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken. Adultery and fornication has run this nation. Spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. Shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken. Split up and kick that game. Got your wife's name. When her phone rang, it displayed Jane, a female's name. But hey, that's game. Shattered your heart when you found there was a man. He kissed that dame. Money made your wife naked. She licked that brain. He hit that thing. Let his nuts hang. Your woman's getting banged. Cause you so much pain at the adultery. You bitch and complain. She got ran through. She's divorcing your man. Corporate America hysteria. You knew she was a hoe. Why did you marry her? Beta male sitting getting better. Corporate lifestyles. Manipulate lies. Feminism ain't for women. It is disguised as a remedy to emasculate guys on deception and lies. More than wicked women. Sex and towers in the skies. Husband be surprised when the marriage is a must from a divorce that she devised. In corporate orphans fucked by divorces. These women ain't shit but a fourth. You made a cool choice. You married a whore for dead presidents. She tricked that cat. Stunt 101. Hoes act like that. Son got it in the telly, beating it from the back. Your wife is a thought, like an escort, chasing dead presidents on a spiritual death course. Adultery and fornication has run this nation. Spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. Shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken. Adultery and fornication has run this nation. Spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. Shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken. He spit that game, he split your dame. His money got him brain. Educated bitches really lick them things. Smash until he came. Your women got tours by a fucking lane. While you're sticking around, she's a whore, man. When you hear her name, it drives you insane. You should be driving a best friend to a hotel, man. Revenge is sweet, so do the damn thing. I'm on a different type of time, putting you on game. Thought he was loyal until you saw your husband with that white lawyer. That's why he ordered you to put his phone back. She just act like that, like James Brown. Feel the payback. Sucking her toes is aphrodisiac. Never home pulling, disappearing act. This is war, so to even the score, your winning got smashed by a corny white boy. Regret it for life. Herpes sores on your mouth. Satan got your soul at ease, so run your life. A monger for a husband, got a bitch for a wife. That's the PO on her. That's his fadage. Grab that hammer. You split his cabbage. Spend your last days in prison getting ravaged. These hoes ain't shit. So adultery and fornication has run this nation. The spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. You shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken. Adultery and fornication has run this nation. The spouse say I love you, but she might be faking. You shouldn't try spirit, now your heart is aching. Your love of life has been forsaken.
I remind people all the time that God did not make the white man, the white woman, the black woman, and then the black man. He made the black man first, and he created all the rest of the people after him.
Proverbs 5 verse 3, for the lips of a straight. That was a young king coming up. They said I was nothing. They said I wasn't going to be crack. I wasn't going to be shit. You know, good just like your father. They said I was nothing. Feel this fire head. Yeah, I'm nothing, huh? I made it. Look at me now. Can't let a tear fall. Gave up on me, came up on all you. You put me down with a recall. Now you're giving me praises, social media timeline. Said I was nothing. Now you're all on mine. Said I was nothing. Sweating me now. Said I was nothing. Once putting me down. Said I was nothing. Used to say I wasn't shit, that's all I can hear. Same words that should've loved me, speaking death in my ear. Such words are really weapons spoken to a kid. I accomplished the things my haters never did. They say you made it as a doc. I say, oh yeah, who is good, cause you said I'd never be here. Same women living single, wasted the years. Popping coochies, popping bottles, popping kids, popping pills. They hit me up, want me to give them the biz. You better tell your baby's father, take care of his. Tells a doctor I wouldn't miss if you insist. But I'll find a sucker on plenty of fish. Take a rain check, sis. You had too much dick. Body count, it's alarming. It's a storm ahead. It's raining cats and dogs. It's not raining men. Had your mini in your life. You live like a bitch. So go and get a pet and watch Netflix. Said I was nothing. Can't let it tear fall. Gave up on me, came up on all you. You put me down with a recall. Now you're giving me praises, social media timeline. Said I was nothing. Now you're all on mine. Said I was nothing. Sweating me now. Said I was nothing. Once putting me down. Said I was nothing. Backstabbing men had written me off. Own cousin stole my girl. Said I was too small. I rode the subway. He had a car and all. I let the hoe go. I bounced like a ball. Now my money's right. Said I was too nice. The very same bitch is fiending for my pipe. Now I'm a bad boy, P. Diddy type of life. The money, the clothes, currency over hoes. Blossom like a rose, now she wanting the hoes. How many penis been in those? God only knows. Her vagina's dirty, yeah. Don't know outdoors. She wanna take off her clothes. These women's doing the most. Ain't it funny how money make a housewife a whore? You're the pussy police. Stop coughing the boy. Get married, get pregnant. You regret you was born. Used to say I was nothing, now they wanna get boned. Shot that thing like a horse. Boom, boom, and I'm gone. Thoughts trying to get married, I just wanna have fun. Then I jet like Lee, cause I'm not the one. Said I was nothing. Can't let a tear fall. Gave up on me, came up on all you. You put me down with a recall. Now you're giving me praises, social media timeline. Said I was nothing. Now you're all on mine. Said I was nothing. Sweating me now. Said I was nothing. Once putting me down. Said I was nothing. This song is for everybody that told you was gonna be nothing. They gave up on me. I came up on them. I'm still standing on the what's end. And you can do it too. Just believe in yourself, man. Gratitude is my attitude. Gone tell the dark. Say no, said it.
My dreams don't live down there.
All right, shalom, shalom, peace, 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 peace. Once again, you're not under the sounds of the voice of Kahan, tells the dark and the true disciples of Christ, and this is Yahuwah's walk. Yes. Once again, the truth won't make you mad podcast. We are live, y'all. We're live on StreamYard. We're live on Rumble, so you can log on Rumble. And anyone's on TikTok, we live on TikTok also. If you got any of my people over there on TikTok, but now go ahead and drop that link over there in TikTok for Rumble, man. And the StreamYard link. Get them over here. That's how we're going to do this, baby. Drop it over there. Drop the StreamYard link over there in TikTok. We're going to do this. You know what I mean? We're going to get it done, man. So tonight's topic is why Yahuwah, the one that you call God, condone men having and needing more than one woman. I know this is a very controversial topic, but it's true. And if we got someone that wants to come on right here on TikTok, let's see what it is, man. Oh, not one of these guys. Listen, man. Listen. Why you got your eyebrows put on like a witch? Well, we don't want any lady boys over here, my guy. We don't want no lady boys over here.
And you're here trying to cause some...
As soon as I go live, man, I got these clowns, these buffoons over here on TikTok. And that's the thing. You got a really weird audience over there on TikTok, man. Let me get them out of here, man. Mute them. But nevertheless, y'all, so we want to talk about why the Most High Yahuwah condones men having or needing more than one woman. Any of you good brothers got anything to say on this? Why get these two clowns out of the room over here? Anyone?
Shalom, my brothers. Can y'all hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear. 5 by 5.
All praise is due to the Most High. First and foremost, giving all praise to God, our forefather, Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob, whose proper name is Yahuwah. Oh man, to speak on my brother and I main topic, thy didn't say thou shalt not. And we have many examples of his chosen few, Abraham, Solomon. They was all blessed with more than one wife. And we can all can attest to when that kind of union is beautiful and it's done in great taste under the laws of the Most High. You know, none of that Sodom and Gomorrah stuff. It's a beautiful thing. And it's all because, you know, that this system has imposed upon us so much that God think we got to succumb to their system. But we supposed to be following the law, statutes, and commandments and the laws of the Most High, that if you obey the law, statutes, and commandments of the Creator, He will bless that upon you. It's just that simple. It's a beautiful thing, and you gotta wonder to those that want to go against it. You gotta key into it. Why is the system going so hard to forbid or have some negative derogatory to say against a union that we speak of, but yet they want to condone Sodom and Gomorrah nonsense? You got to ask yourself that. Like, really? It's man, woman, and child. Why would you condone two women? Why would you condone two men? But yet you want to go against what the Creator allows you to do in the scripture say. 7 women will take 7 women will take hold of one man. So you just got to put that into.
That's some good ass weed. I feel you. Come on. But put that down so you can speak.
I do not smoke up the nonsense. No, sir. I don't do that. I was not pumping, brother. I was not blowing on the sticky. I did not have the la in the air.
You got cough, dog. You got cough syrup in it. That's your shit.
God.
That cough right there, bro. That's not no cigarette cough right there. You already know what it's going on. I grew up around that. I grew up around that.
Don't be No, let me just say for the record, I used to, but not since I came into the truth. I used to. I left that alone. That's the old. That's the lungs rebuilding from when I had to put that nonsense up in me on a smoking tip. Know what I mean? But nah, I ain't doing that, brother. Nah, man. I just got finished drinking some watermelon juice, and I was, drinking it too fast.
Let's get back on topic because I'm live on TikTok also, man. So let's go into this, man. Why the Most High condone men having a need of more than one woman? A lot of women are against it. Let's go to the next powerful speaker, man. Let's hear from one of these other brothers, Benaya, Kadar, Fernando, man. What do you guys got to say on this topic right here, man? Because, many would say that it's off. People been putting on my timeline all day. The Most High is against it, which is not true. I either might say, "Oh well, but the Bible don't." Whatever, man. You're not even qualified to speak from the Bible.
Facts.
Shalom.
What you doing?
Can you hear me?
Oh no, you good?
Go ahead, Go ahead, Fernando. So, all of you on TikTok, if you want to come on, did someone drop the link? Someone go to TikTok and drop the link in the room, man. Drop the link, drop the Rumble link, and drop the StreamYard link in the room on TikTok. Get people on all platforms, man. Just careful, man. Acting like a dirtbag. Brother David is officially suspended indefinitely for alcoholism.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Calm.
Is drinking on the stream again?
And being a hypocrite. Nah, I mean, it's something, he said something derogatory to Carefoot, and the next day I call him, he's in the car with an Edomite. Hey, Carefoot, are you coming on a live stream or what, man? It's going down. I sent you the link, man. If you don't want to come on because you think I'm black, then that's cool. You did?
You know, crayon.
Shalom. Shalom. We're in here. All right, who's next? Who's next, man? Go ahead, Fernando. You was going to speak, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that pretty much before I got into this truth, before I started studying the Bible, of course, with T-Doc and all of y'all, I definitely noticed, you know, I think everybody has also noticed that there's a problem with relationships. There's a problem with the marriage, the household, with the way that the world is going right now. And you know, one time I heard Kahan talking about this topic about you know, multiple wives or sister wives and stuff like that. And
Right.
the way that I seen it, the way that I learned about it, it definitely fixed a lot of, you know, problems that could fix a lot of problems that are going on in these messed up relationships and stuff. And, you know, speaking now about this topic and going on exactly what's going on in the Bible, talking about what's going on in the Bible, you know, through the scriptures, you know, I think that's going to be something very powerful. There's a lot of people who don't believe that it could be possible.
Yeah, I like it. You got two people on TikTok. I'm going to help you, sis. Put your face on camera. What's so funny? Why don't you grow up and be an adult?
Shut your bitch ass up.
You're a clown. Why are you coming on here clowning? You're a grown woman acting like a child. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Shut your ass up.
People are clowns, man. You got grown women acting like children, man. They won't show a face. Go and take that damn war paint off of your face. Get out of here. What are you? You like a TS. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh my days.
You like a TS. Get out of here. We get off of this platform. You're not one of it. I know how to throw them off now, Benaya.
Facts.
She got one eye photo on the thing with a big dork thing of mascara. Looking like a witch, man. And come on here playing semantics. A grown woman. That's what I'm talking about. These minds are demented, man. This is why we have to do this. These are demented minds, man.
And all of the people that get on TikTok, they got more than 1,000 followers.
Yeah. And who will follow someone like that? That shows you where the society is, They coming on. That's like 6 people that's been on it already, Go ahead and speak, Keep speaking, man. You're gonna keep dealing with them, man. They come on like that, I'm gonna cut them. And it's good that they come on like that because people get to see who they really are. Here's someone else. Is this the same one again? Let's see. Shalom. Shalom. Welcome to the Truth Will Make You Mad.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
Good.
Where you tuning in from? Which country?
Scotland.
Oh, good. Scotland. Isn't that where Marty's from, Nick?
Cool.
Yeah, Marty's from Scotland.
Cool.
It's a friend that I have in Scotland.
Alright.
So,
Where are you from?
me? Yeah, I'm from the earth. I'm from all over. I'm from the essence of the earth. Essentially by way of New York City. So, are you familiar with the topic? What should I call you? Kaya?
Kyle.
Kaya. Uh, you only have a partial face, like you're looking over a wall. What's up with the OPSEC? Why so many people coming on TikTok is so secretive? Are you not supposed to be on, or are you wanted? Are you on America's Most Wanted or something like that? Forensic files? You're trying to conceal your face.
No, I'm insecure.
Why are you insecure?
Because people bully me.
Bully you?
Yeah.
Why don't you take some self-defense courses?
Because we can get charged. Because, like, if I hit them, I'll get
No, you won't. Not if you're defending yourself. See, it's called self-defense. That's a natural human right to be able to defend oneself. So you won't get charged. What does it mean to charge something?
Like the police give you, like...
No. So when we look at the etymology of the word charge, when we look it up in legalese, it means to practice deceit upon, to charge. And just because one is charged with something doesn't mean that they're guilty, right? Anyone could bring an alleged charge against you, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. But if you're being bullied, do you like being bullied?
No.
How tall are you?
Like 5 foot.
Five what?
5'1".
5'1"? And about how much do you weigh?
I don't know. I'm not very fat.
So you're pretty slim then. You're pretty small.
Yeah.
There's pressure points on the body, you know. If someone's bigger than you, there's certain pressure points on the body that you could actually use to your advantage for a smaller person. I study something like jiu-jitsu. I studied jiu-jitsu, and the philosophy in jiu-jitsu, if you're on the floor, it's just like being in water. So it doesn't matter about strength and all, it's about leverage and technique. I don't like bullies. Yeah, you should always stand up to bullies. Never allow anyone to bully you. In self-defense, if you can't beat them with your hands, I can't tell you what to do, but if you stand up to a bully, you'll discover that the reason that the bully is bullying you, because they was usually abused. They usually come from an abusive home while they're being bullied by one or both parents. So that attitude is typically coming from something in their upbringing. And when you stand up to them, you'll discover that they're really not that courageous. Most of them are cowards. But they're doing to you what's actually being done to them. Yeah. So stand up. Don't be bullied anymore, not after today.
Yeah.
If you're really being bullied.
We're just really scared. Like, I don't know, we just get really scared and nervous.
Well, that's typical. That's typical. Even any good fighter, even before a fight, you always get extremely nervous. That's very typical. But the best thing that you could do for your fears is to face them. And you face that by throwing yourself towards what you fear, not running away from it. Because if you run away from it, it's still going to be there. But if you face it, you'll be glad that you did.
They chased us around, like, our town, trying to fight us, and we ran. We just got really scared.
Don't be bullied anymore, despite how big they are.
Yeah, they do it every time that we see them. Like, even if, like, we walk past them, we don't even look at them. They'll start shouting things and chasing us.
But so the reason they're doing it is because they know that you're going to back down. If you stood up to them once, that will bring shock and awe. Just stand up to them just once.
Old people, we don't know how to. They're all like 5'8" and we're 5'1", 5.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They could fall too.
And they're like heavier than us.
It's okay. The harder they fall. Just stand up to them just once.
Yeah, we'll try.
They have eyes, right? I'm not telling you to do this, But can you imagine what would happen if you took away someone's sight? What do you think a person much bigger than you would do if they got punctured in an eye? The first reaction is going to be to grab the eye. Are these males or females?
Females. Well, one of them's a body. Yeah, one of them's a male.
Wow. Stand up to him. The guy, you guys need to both jump on him in self-defense. If he hits one of you, both of you grab him. You have a right to defend yourself. Don't be bullied anymore. You stand up to a bully once, that's going to be the end of it. If you keep running away, you're always going to be bullied because they see you as a target. And with that, we're going to say shalom, ladies. We're going to get back to the topic. Appreciate you coming on. Shalom. That was different. So let's continue on. Let's get this work, man. So the topic is why Yahuwah, the one that you call God, condones men having or needing more than one woman. We're going to pass the mic on to the lover boy.
Come on. I would say let the scriptures speak for themselves. Every time you see a man who has multiple wives, that man is at a higher status, in his community, in his nation, and quite frankly, with the Most High. That's a blessing that the Most High has established.
It's like it. A big play. Post that Zoom link on TikTok. I'm live on TikTok also. Post that Zoom link on TikTok and the Rumble. I'm going to drop it in the room for you. Pardon me, y'all. Go ahead.
Come on. Everybody tuned in, definitely tune into the TikTok. But I would say let the scriptures speak for themselves. And where it proves that the Most High gifted Saul's wives to David. If he was condemning the act of polygamy, why would he do such an act? The brother Justice already brought out, it doesn't say thou shalt not have more than one wife. So realistically, who is a woman to say that a man cannot have multiple wives? I think that comes out of a place of selfishness and a place of really modern society's monogamy being pushed onto the woman. And feminism is a combination of all those things. And that's what we're dealing with as men of the Most High. Because if the Most High allows something to happen, he's going to allow it to happen. It's because he controls everything. Everything that moves, everything that breathes, everything you see, he controls it all. So knowing that, he controls the fact that men can have multiple wives. And if he did not want it to be, he would condemn it. He would make it a sin, point blank, period. Plus, it's about nation building as well. You have multiple wives, you're able to accomplish a lot of things. You're able to spread your seed among this earth. And if you're a righteous man, that's going to be righteous seed on this earth. That's going to be men and women that are eventually going to grow up to follow in the word of the Most High. So it's really all about doing the work of the Most High. And all I see polygamy doing is just enhancing a man's or the Most High's, work on this earth. That's how I see it as.
What about the dork man? What you got to say about this dork man? Kadar.
Mute.
He might be away from his mic. So for centuries, the subject about the debates about
better to spread his seed.
Oh, we didn't hear anything. Just
it's
that.
Beneficial all the way around the board.
We missed all of that. You was muted. The only thing we heard.
No other way to look at it.
Yeah, he
can't be.
Connection might be off.
His connections were. You can't hear us. It's in and out. He's in and out, like Justice Raheem, man. Justice Raheem, what happened to your guest?
I just got settled in. I'm about to send the link out to the brother. I got a few I'm supposed to coming through, so I'm about to check with him. If I for some reason I can't multitask, like go to my messages, it'll push me out the room. So
Oh, there's this lady. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Here's this lady again on TikTok.
Shut your mouth, little rascal.
Wow, man.
May I slap off your head top.
We know she by herself in a house by herself with a bunch of cats and dogs.
She looks like a witch. She got on dark eyeliner. She looks demonic. Wow.
She sound like one. Where your pussy God? We sound like some old wretched looking lady, hunched all over, looking crazy. Get your mind right.
You can't chop for me name, you look a pussy. Look at your head top.
Look how you talking. You know the Most High gonna punish you, lady. You already know what's coming, right? You already know the Most High gonna punish
keep
you.
coming back on here. Wicked, ugly.
Wicked.
Yeah, that makes it worse, man. When an ugly chick trying to do that, you know what I mean?
Wow.
You got no eyeliners up. She done drew them up there. I mean,
wow.
She cut them off and drew them back on. You already know that's demonic.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Like you're in shock.
Come on. So he like she's in a trance or something, man. So despite religious teachings and all of that and culture transformation, people are still looking for a comprehensive answer to the question of man's desire for more than one sexual partner. A lot of women trying to say it's wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But is it really? Now, there's been plenty of women that are in shock and awe and disbelief because their husband was sexually involved with a younger woman. One woman, I counsel a lot of people on this, right? One woman had cancer. Her husband was banging out a younger female. See, this is what women need to comprehend. Dealing with sexual needs when a man has a sick partner is very difficult, right? So in this live right here, I want to focus on why a man needs more than one woman. This is what we're going to talk about. A woman, you can like it, understand it, believe it or not, but we're going to talk about why men need more than one woman, and why the Most High condone it, not condemn it. And anyone that says the Most High condemn it is a damn lie. Right? See, let me take you back. In order to do this, we got to go back, way back. Having more than one woman, big play visuals in the building. Having more than one woman, it could be very convenient for a man in a variety of ways. The women need, hold on, you keep interrupting. In a number of ways, having more than one woman could be very beneficial for a man. Now, some people argue that men are just selfish. They be telling me, "Oh, you just lustful." No. What the hell the Most High created me in this nature. You understand? Some of us say, "Oh no, you just lusting. You need to control your lust." Well, the Most High made me this way. So what I'm supposed to pretend I'm not this way? Oh, you want me to be one of these beta men? No. I want to do me. So having more than one woman is very convenient, very handy for a man. And some people, a lot of women mostly, and some guys will argue that, well, he just has an enormous sexual appetite. But the truth is, Some men have a sexual appetite that cannot be satisfied by just one woman. Stop me where I'm lying at.
Facts.
A lot of men, a lot of these modern day men, they're so weak that they support that school of thought that men that make or want or have more than one woman are naturally adulterous, which is a damn lie. They say that these men are adulterous and they can't control their lust and they can't control their need for pleasure. Well, you're entitled to that belief, but it doesn't make it true. So the objective of this live stream I had, is to shed the light on a few facts that you women need to acknowledge and really feel, and consider through the mindset of a real man. Now, it's very important to note that not religious, not culture, not gender disrespect is intended in this lie. It's the truth. I speak the truth. I'm trying to give you the truth. Now, you're free to disagree. You're free to disagree with my reasoning being a man. And please feel free to share your thoughts on this sensitive topic by coming on, whether you're on Rumble or on TikTok, or just coming through the StreamYard. Share your thoughts. Come in, speak up. Don't just type in the chat room. You understand what I'm saying? Now, first of all, I want to talk about what something women don't get is our genetic programming, right? So despite having different paths in evolution, all organisms in the animal kingdom, right? I need you to hear me. All organisms in the animal kingdom share certain traits. Now, this could be because all life started from the same source, from the primitive, single cell organisms. So it is therefore a misconception to view man or man and woman, or should I say woman, beings from a totally unique perspective, because we're really part of the animal kingdom. So you can't separate us from the other organisms transversing the planet. You understand? So this also applies to the issues of sexual relations and the reproductive science. I need you to hear me well. So in many other organisms, watch this, and you can go and check it out for yourself. In many other organisms, once the female is mated, did you guys know she no longer wants the male around her? In many other organisms. See, her interest is now the well-being of the future children. So she actively chased the male away. In some extreme cases, they eat and they kill at the mating. Now, you can go and check it out for yourselves. In situations which the male's life is spared, what happens is that male species, he wanders off looking for the next available suitor. And so among our closest cousins, these primates, there is an alpha male who will breed with any female within any family group. Now stop me where I'm lying at. In order to promulgate his traits into the next generation instinctively. And so he often fights off the males to protect his territory. You guys know lions are like this, huh? So when men, the story is very similar. Women need to listen, Because if you could stay the hell out of your emotions, you will be able to hear me tonight, and you will understand why I say man need more than one woman. It's science. It's part of our biological makeup. You always hear me say it, but you never heard me break it down for you. But if you get out of your emotions and you're able to hear me, then perhaps you could understand it better. So once a woman is pregnant, watch this. Once a woman is pregnant, her chief concern dramatically switches from her mate, her man, her husband, to the well-being of the baby growing in her womb. Any of you ever been with a pregnant woman? Any of you ever experienced that?
Oh, yeah.
You can't make this up. So she's now concentrating on the baby growing in her womb and the life thereafter. So this goes on until the baby's first few years. It doesn't stop after the baby's born. And you men, you lady boys, you need to understand this as well. So the unusual requirement for the male is to provide food and to protect the family unit. So now the difference is men and women are emotional beings. So if this goes on long enough, the male starts to feel the need to find emotional attention elsewhere. You understand? Instinctively. This is an instinct. This is a natural instinct of a man. It is not lust. When she takes away of attention and invested in those children, he instinctively starts to look for attention elsewhere. And for men, this also comes with sex. This don't mean that the man no longer cares about his family. That doesn't mean that he no longer cares about the family unit. See, the point is this, ladies. Without disruption from modern social religious teaching, feminism, the media nonsense, men would be like primates. Stop me where I'm lying at, guys. You can speak up. If your woman's there, just tell the doc you know who said. She might bust you up against the head.
You're right. That's the only difference. We share over 98% of our so-called DNA with primates.
So men would be like primates who work hard by instinct. Unless you're lazy like Lazarus. Why? To promulgate their genes to the next generation. So men are genetically programmed this way. So when these men come on and say, no, you speak for yourself, man, you don't understand a damn man because you was raised by a woman. You're not even a man. You don't know how to conduct yourself like a man. So your thinking is off. You think that I'm wrong because you were lost and you never learned how to be a man. And I'm trying to teach you how to be a man, and I speak out and be a man, and the world's looking at me like I'm crazy. But I'm still going to stand up and be a damn man because that's what my creator made me. And I don't apologize for being a man. You could call me toxic masculinity. You could call me a misogynist. You could call me whatever. But I'm still going to be a man because that's what I am. And I don't owe any of you any apology. Understand that. Khan tells a doctor who said. You can rephrase that however you want it. Tells a doc. Say it. The foul mouth Kahan. We word it any way you want it, man. So therefore, trying to make men monogamous is fighting natural genetic programming. So when a woman say, I could do this too, no, you can't. Take away contraceptions, you get pregnant, boom, you lock down. And you will also note that women, they play along to the basic masculine instincts. Women work hard to look beautiful and seductive through makeup, through mini skirts, through tight-fitting pants, look like they painted on, and swaying bottoms. Why are they doing this? all to highlight and give the impression of their availability. When a woman dresses like that, she tells you she's not trying to get a man's attention. She's a damn lie. So, man, I done over 1,000 women, man. I know women better than women know themselves, man. If I offended you, I meant to. Colin tells the doc so he knows said it, man. You know what this is. This is Tausa Doctrine. Colin Tausa Doc. This is Tausa Doctrine. That's how we want it. So simply put, men, women, men are naturally ready to breed with just about any mate. And like our animal relatives, women express their availability by insinuating their features. Why do you think they put on makeup? They're letting you know they're available. Why are they insinuating their features? Because they're trying to get the best available man's eye. They don't want just any man. Many are money grabbing dragons now. They want the man with the moolah. But I'm hitting you with something else, man. A lot of men are naturally insecure. I know that sounds pathetic, but you could believe it or not. Well, I can understand it, believe it or not. Men are not afraid. Hold on. We got some people that's coming on here. Let me see what this is about. Buddha. Hey, my son.
Okay.
He's in the background drinking, man. What you want, Ham? What you want, Ham? What's going on? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Africa.
Where you at in Africa, my brother?
South Africa. I love the dread, bro.
Yo, which part of Africa, King? Which part of Africa you in?
I'm from Kenya.
Kenya?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a trip to Africa, man, but I think I'm going to Nigeria.
Wow. Nice to meet you, my bro.
Yeah. Well, he got that.
I love you, my bro. I got you married, bro.
Come to New York, man. We got you, man.
Yo, bro. I got you married, bro. I got you, fam. I got you. Let's play match, bro.
All right, King. But I'm gonna take a trip to Africa, man. We're gonna take a trip over there to the motherland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's nice. I got you, bro. My bro, I hope you can press Rose for me, my bro. Rose.
Yeah. You should take a trip to America, visit America, man. I think you'll like it.
Oh, okay. Follow back. I already follow you, bro.
All right, brother. We're gonna keep on with the subject matter, man. We're gonna talk to you, man. We'll hit you. Let me get back to this, man. They coming on here, but now nobody's talking about the subject. All over the world, huh? Yeah. Everything out there, man.
Nice.
T-Doc is in your mess. What's this? Oh, wow. You look better that way. You look better that way. Why don't you stay that way? Not bad. You look better. Wow, you look so gorgeous like that. Funny, right? Wow, you should try. You should just keep that physique right there. You should try out for a modeling position. You look like a supermodel right there. Keep the same face and everything. Everything's directly proportionate to who you really are.
Okay. Will do. Thanks for the...
Where are you located?
California.
Oh, you're in the States. Which part of Cali? Oh, sorry, you're way up.
What?
You're way up. You're way up North Cali. I know some people in Sacramento. That's where Dwayne's from. Remember him, Yashipi?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he stuck Marty up. He was from Sacramento.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's so funny. Wow, man. Getting them more. Back to the subject matter, baby. Yeah. TikTok is a whole different world, as you see for yourself. When they come on, you know, they disrupt me a little bit. But as you can see, it's a lot of young people thus far. But you had a lady on there acting a fool, but definitely a different type of mindset, for sure. So where was I? What was I talking about? Let's see. Oh yeah, I said most men are insecure. See, I'm gonna put you women on a little bit of game tonight, right? To a real man, affirmation from a female is big. And a man just can't get enough of it. And you guys are not talking about, you speak for yourself, not me. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you something, women. I'm gonna show you how you get your man to be compliant. You get my book, A Spokesman for Men, A Spokesman for Men. Well, where's my book at, man? The High Value Man's Guide to Understanding the Modern Woman, A Spokesman for Men. Get these books by here. Relationships. My book. You get this on my website, www.truedisciplesofchrist.org/shop, or get it on Amazon. A Spokesman for Men, real swagger. And get this one, The High Value Man's Guide to Understanding the Modern Woman. These books tell you everything that I'm teaching right here, ladies. It shows you how to get a good man and keep him as well. And so one of the things that I'm going to tell you is men love affirmations from females. And what I mean, if a man is let's say he's carrying he's lifting up a tire, and she'd be like, "Oh wow, baby, you're so strong. You lift that tire by yourself." He said, "Oh girl, that ain't nothing. I can lift 2 of these tires."
I'm a family's type, so sorry that my mind, I just want to know. What's up? Hello?
Hell is low. We say shalom over here. What's good?
Where are you from?
New York City.
New York.
Where you calling from?
Ireland.
You said Harlem?
Ireland.
I can't understand what you're saying. You got an accent there. Why did 3 of you pop up? Why did 3 of you pop up on here? You guys are all in the same location? Some more right here, huh? They're not talking nothing, man.
Yeah, I can't understand a word.
You know they shut him down now, huh? You heard? You know they shut him down. You got all kind of people popping up on here tonight, huh?
God.
Oh wow.
Yeah. None of them's really talking on this subject matter, man. We had someone that's getting bullied. I got to turn into a personal counselor. I mean, I do everything over here, man. You tell him what it is, man, Gully.
Gone, Taza Doc. This is Taza Doctrine. That's how we want it.
So, again, a man likes affirmation from a woman. And it's this affirmation that grows a man's confidence. And it turns him into the most attractive man to other women. Because he becomes very confident. See, a man who openly confess that, listen, man, when Shorty told me such and such, it was a life-changing experience. He's on his way, man. I help him feel more comfortable in his body. He's more confident now. But to the flip side of that, some men are so weak, a woman could tell him something and it'll break his spirit.
Crazy.
Let you something. Sex means more than just sex to a man. See, it's true men want more sex naturally, but it's also easy to assume that men want sex to satisfy their lustful desire. But I'm hit you something. Many men would tell you that casual sex is not that fulfilling. It has to be some meaning in it. If there's no genuine heart filling, real men, they have this burning desire to be desired, right? And you can have sex, but you be like, damn, yeah, that was that. But you kind of get tired of it. You understand what I'm talking about? You want someone that wants to commit. Why? Because a man wants to be wanted also. A man needs to feel desire just like a woman does. Otherwise, he's not finding sex fulfilling. He just sees it as an act. You understand what I'm saying? He's just smashing. And if this is not alleviated with the woman that he's with, he'll go and find it somewhere else from another woman. Because a regular fulfilling sex is important to a man's general well-being. And it profoundly affects the rest of his life. It's true, man. See, as a man works his way down the nape of a woman's neck, down her spine, his heart beats faster. Blood rushes to his brain, both of them. And his mind goes at ease. He has a sense of selfishness that fills his mind. And all he could think of is how to bring ecstasy to his woman. No moment in life matches this moment. Not his car, not his suit, not his diamond rings. No moment matches this moment. Khan tells a doc, so you've said it. Now you was going to say something. Khan tells a doc. This is tells a doctrine. That's how we on it. You was going to say something, y'all should be. Go ahead.
Yeah, so as a man, as you mature, you're going to be able to identify a lot of what Tazak is saying. So I would just encourage the guys out there, just pay attention. You're not weird for wanting something more than just sex, because as you get older, testosterone levels out, and you're actually using your brain and your intellect and making the best choice, and that's part of it. And having something that's meaningful is a lot more fulfilling.
Facts. Facts. NKC, you've been pretty quiet, man. You folks over in the van, man. Yeah, David over there with you? Got on rubber gloves, man. This guy's still fighting 19. He got on rubber gloves. It's still white over there too, man. Wow. Anyone else? What happened to the justice guy, man? And what happened to the justice guy people? Yeah, they going crazy over here tonight, Justice. Man. On TikTok, man.
I ain't going nowhere. I can't see what's going on Twitter once I'm logged into the stream, y'all.
Yeah, we're not on Twitter. I don't even use Twitter like that. We're on TikTok over here. Shared over there.
Yeah, I can't see TikTok either. If I try to go over there, it's gonna keep kicking me out the room.
Was that father? Big play. What was that?
The hell out the link. Yeah, I've been sharing the link, trying to get folks up there.
You been getting some crazies coming on here, man.
But I don't know about all those that been up there. I don't know about them.
They crazy. And none of them been in tune with the subject. They just clicking on like, yo, he's live. Let me see what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know none of them. I don't think I invited any of them. They was from Africa. I don't.
Yo, they keep dropping by, man. Like two girls is sexual. You dig? They keep dropping by like two girls is sexual. You feel me? Everybody been up in here tonight. Hey, you got that, right? You caught that, right? Finally. You caught that, Rob? Finally, man. Yo, slow, man, like Baltimore.
Yeah, man, your windows is key.
Yo, man. The other day I saw a sign at the store. It says, anything but water. Anything but water. I had to snap a picture of it, man. It said anything but water.
Wow.
So, yo, I gotta take a picture of that, man. Put it in the thumbnail, huh?
No way.
You're gonna be crazy if you think you could just add water to something, man, and fix it. That was the right sign, man. Anything but water. Put anything in there but water, man. You can't just add no damn water.
Oh, this guy's wild.
Word up. I took a picture of the joint. Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, I need to see it.
I was wondering what that was in the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was from a picture I took of the store. Anything but water. I said, yo, man, it was meant for me. The Most High put me here right here. That's his way of telling me, yo, get anything but water. It had to be. I said, yo, man, this got to be the Most High. Why am I walking in front of this sign right here? I took it, man, cut it out. Hold on. Right here. I BS you not, man.
I don't see anything.
Laughing at joke. I haven't shared it yet. Laughing at joke, but I don't play. Bam. Everything but water. Everything but water, man. Just had everything but water. You dig?
That's the sun.
That's the sun right there on the store. It's on the storefront.
No cap.
Everything but water. You dig? Well, I think that's going to be my new screen name, man. Everything but water, man. What do you want? I want everything but water. Just don't add no water, man. You think?
That's wild.
But you don't play. I feel you.
Yeah, that's actually the name of the store, huh? Yeah. So, this is why men need more than one woman. The things that I was talking about. So, ladies, you could get with it or get left behind. Many of you are miserable anyways. You know, you fight and, you want to fight why he shouldn't have one, but you're not even behaving like you should. You don't want to be submissive. You want to argue. You got anger issues. Go and deal with you need counseling. Go and get counseling. And plus you're broke. That's bad. When you're angry and broke.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You start gaslighting.
Ain't no real man dealing with that, man. Put it to the side. Put it to the side, man. Just add anything but water, y'all. For every problem they got, they want to just add water. Like they making some artificial cake mix or something, man. You just add water to these things is artificial, man. You can't just add water to things that's natural, man. You got to get all of the wholesome ingredients. The flour, the sugar, the butter, the salt, the baking soda. Can't just add no damn water, man. Come on.
You read the comment section, Taz?
No. What's over there? Well, you know, on TikTok?
Yeah.
No, I'm not reading it, man. They can come on and sort. What they say in the comments?
I guess, yeah, you're right. They can't get the StreamYard over there, right?
Yeah, they can. All you got to do is drop it right there. I sent it to your phone. You could drop it right there in TikTok, and they could come right on the StreamYard. You understand what I'm saying?
I just did.
I told Benai and them to drop it in the beginning, man.
I've been doing it. I think it goes away.
They don't want this, man. They better come and get this work, man.
Come on. But you guys out there, especially y'all that have children that were in monogamous relationships, you're definitely going to see, and you can agree and attest with, come on the call, that when your woman gets pregnant, that focus and attention is really not, unless you got a mature woman, it's not really no longer helping you. It's for the welfare of the baby. You know, if the son or the daughter is being brought into the world, and then after the birth of the baby, if you're doing it, you know, naturally, her focus will be on that baby for at least the next 4 years. Well, I don't say at least, but I say at most, forgive me, at most the next 4 years, depending on how long she nurses and, you know, the time it takes to get weaned, you know, from that. So, yeah. So, I mean, it only makes sense that, you know, life, legacy, all that stuff must continue to go on while her focus is there. Then, you know, you continue to move forward in what you was doing beforehand. And you're being fruitful. You're multiplying when you add in another woman. And it's, I mean, sex is part of it, but that is not the focus at all. And that's where a lot of women end up getting caught up at. But at the same time, they don't think about their own nature. Because no woman that's attracted to a man wants a man who's not experienced. That is not the female nature. A woman's more attracted to a man who already has a woman. That's just what it is.
That's facts.
So when you look at the family dynamic in the household, yeah, it has nothing to do with lust. I mean, man he needs that affirmation to continue to, you know, build up and grow. And when she come off of hers, okay, now, you know, child's between 2 and 4. Now her attention's back on, you know, the man as it once was, and then more like someone else maybe, you know, knocked up, so to speak. And it happens in cycles and seasons. But that's the purpose of the committed relationship. Your turn is going to come back, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. 10:45. Justice, where are your people at? Bring them justice. Let them get justice. We want justice.
I'm about to send another message out. So if I log out, just know I'm coming back in.
Doing on TikTok, huh? I'm gonna shut TikTok down, huh? They done for the night.
No doubt. Pick up on it tomorrow.
TikTok. Well, we had everybody that come on And you know what's crazy? So many of these Eves follow me on TikTok. They doing when I go live beats me, man. But they be messaging me in the private. You know what I mean?
I told you, they like to be behind the screens.
Yeah.
They be doing the bullying behind the screens.
And we gonna say shalom to TikTok, man. Nobody.
I'm gonna slide over it on YouTube or StreamYard.
Shalom. TikTok, man. TikTok's closed. 339. 339 people was viewing it. Should have been more. First time I went on, it was like 1,300 and something. You know what? I guess time and everything's relevant and topics.
So we're gonna have to put a coded title to get the traffic.
Guess, man. I guess. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone got anything to say on Rumble or StreamYard? Is it built it?
Kadar, are you busy? How you feeling? Yeah, I'm only asking because he sounded like he might have something like a sore throat or something. Did anybody else catch that?
Nah, I didn't get that.
Oh, okay.
His reception is really bad, huh?
Oh, okay. That's probably what it was then. Yeah.
Play visual.
Hey, Justice Raheem, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, King. Shalom. What's the summons?
Con, what was it?
You want to mention?
What was it when your lady was pregnant with your eldest son? Do you recall any changes in her attention, moods, and all that?
Justice got put out.
Oh, nice.
You talking about when she was pregnant with my seed, when she switched up?
Yeah. Did you notice anything?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, it wasn't no issues on that level. You know what I'm saying? It was just more or less, what the Quran was saying for like her attention shifted. You know what I'm saying? Before she was known that she was pregnant, it was all about me. Is that the third? And once she knew that she had that, when she's pregnant, it was like, I want to get this for the baby. I want to get that for the baby. You know what I'm saying? So it was less attention on me. It was just everything shifted to the baby. And I was like, okay, I just witnessed that for, you know what I'm saying? I can totally agree with that because I seen it like, wow, okay, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I was, you know what I'm saying, so into, you know what I mean, my offspring coming. So anything that she was saying, it was like, let's go get this for the baby. They want to do that for the baby. I'm with it because I'm like, that's my offspring coming into the world. So it wasn't a lot of attitude or negativity, you know what I'm saying? Because, I was out there in the world. So if she didn't need anything for the baby, she didn't call me. Did this before, when she knew, before she had noticed that the offspring was in her baby, she used to blow me up. What you doing? Where you at? Once the baby in the belly, she ain't even hit my phone. I got to call and check on her. What's up? You all right? You need something? You good? I'm all right. I'm fine. I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the baby. I'm like, all right. Okay. That's on that level.
So do you find it to be beneficial if there was another, if there was another woman involved at that point, at that stage, do you agree?
Absolutely, absolutely. It was definitely beneficial. I actually, before I came into the truth, when I was, you know what I'm saying, that worldly stuff, you know what I'm saying, I had that and didn't realize what I had, but I was on that, you know what I'm saying, that Sodom and Gomorrah stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the 2 women and all that old nonsense going on. And I didn't realize, you know what I'm saying, that if I would have implemented the scriptures or the Most High didn't see fit for me to be blessed with the word like that, then, you know what I mean? So I was just on my worldly stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, succumbing to that whole image of, yeah, I got you girls and all that old nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely beneficial, you know what I'm saying, aside from, you know what I'm saying, the lustful and all that stuff, but as far as the community-wise and the family-wise, it was definitely beneficial. Because it was like even the Eves that I was dealing with, but yet I wasn't forthcoming with my rib about what I was doing with these Eves. I still had Eves around her that was, they knew she was, but they loved me so much, they kept it gangster. Like, I ain't gonna tell her what I'm doing with him. Now, I mean, they fronting to her like I'm big brother. You know what I'm saying? But they going way beyond for her, making sure the house straight, bringing food over, and it's all kiki and ha ha. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no issue. So it was definitely beneficial. And I can imagine, had I been in the truth, had I been in the word, it would have been wonderful. You know what I'm saying, to this day, you know what I'm saying, the rib that I told the Kahan about when my offspring's mom, when she did that old foul stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the dude, you know what I'm saying, I was dealing that worldly nonsense with, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't put the dude name on her body and left me in the beast. You know what I'm saying? Left me in the de facto, the rot. For real. You know what I'm saying? But had I had been in the truth, it would have been beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Because we would have took out that whole lustful, that Sodom and Gomorrah stuff, and it would have been a great union. Because it was, we already had the structure helping out this, that, and the third. But had we took out that worldly stuff and that lustful stuff, it would have been sweet. But you live and you learn.
Con, I realized with my first experience, because I was the type, I was still in the service, so I would get up like early to basically like, do my run, workout and whatnot. But I noticed as time went on, and I guess, it's natural, when a woman starts to nest, but she kept trying to pull me away from like my regular, routine and the things that I would normally do that got her attracted to me in the first place and whatnot. So even in that dynamic, having, someone else to, help out around the house and for them to have them types of conversations with, so the man can stay focused on his mission and, what he got going on to, build a family. I mean, that'd have been great. That'd have been extremely beneficial. So even my experience, it can do nothing but help if you do it in the right, in the right spirit, doing this truth. And honestly, it really, I mean, it's a necessary thing. To me, it looks like it's necessary anyway. Because no matter what scenario it is, I mean, if you can stay focused on doing whatever it is your purpose is and not be so, like distracted or your attention being pulled away, and if this whole process of, building a family up is normalized, then, ain't no one ever skipping a beat. No beats ever skip. So it's nothing but progress in it. That's how I see it anyway.
Absolutely. I mean, you absolutely right, King. It was so beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Even once my offspring got here, and that same vibration was still manifesting itself. It was, I mean, we ain't had to, aside from our elders, you know what I'm saying, the moms, aunts, cousin, I mean, everybody and their mother chipping in, you know what I'm saying, to watch baby girl, because my offspring was a really, really peaceful baby. You know what I'm saying? Or she just, I mean, she would wake up in the middle of the night and just sit there and be content with just be chilling there. Like, for the only time when she whined or she cried is when she was hungry or when she was wet. Other than that, it was like, and me, like, I got OCD kind of bad, you know what I mean? So I was checking up Pamper, like, you know, I didn't witness little cousins and other family members with babies with diaper rashes and all that. So I done seen some really, really nasty steps on baby that really made me upset. So once I had my offspring, I was not having it. I was checking his pamper, checking her pamper, making sure, hey, they straight down there. Like, you good? Like, when I'm washing up, they washing up. I mean, even when I had the imposement with the you know what I'm saying, with de facto property on my body, my baby stayed fresh in the house. It was me. I wasn't going nowhere, but she was fresh to death in the house. You know what I'm saying? And I still had these Eves there coming to see me, you know, with the whole facade with his big brother, but they knew what it was and they was helping out. And it was like no issues, bro. No issues. Like it was no issues. That whole community aspect was really, really there. I'm talking about really there. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize what I had in my possession. So after the Most High took that from me, he punished me for what I was doing, put me in bondage, had me sit there and had to recollect and collect my thoughts and realize how blessed I was. I just had to take that lustful and that nonsense out of the equation and bring forth the scriptures. But you know, the Most High will bring you back to where you remember him most. And it's always when you're doing something wrong or when you're in bondage, when you really want the Creator to bless you. You know what I'm saying? For real. And you know, once the Most High see you down bad and see how truly, you know what I mean, humble and submissive you are, that's all you can do is reflect on your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We know that the only measurement of life is time. You know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is time to reflect when someone is forced upon you or forced upon you to be in one area, stagnant, sitting there. All you can do is build, let your mind just travel. You know what I'm saying? And especially when I met the Kahan, you know what I'm saying? When I was blessed to come, you know what I'm saying, with the word. Like I said, I never forget, you know what I'm saying, how when I saw the picture, the brother had the King James 1611, the Black Law Dictionary, you know what I'm saying? The brother had a red shirt on, red V-neck joint on. He was just building, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Hey, 2012, 2011.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and mind you, that was with a catalog of other stuff, now I mean, because a Mo brother gave me, you know what I'm saying, downloaded a bunch of files to my PC. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to going through the files and everything, and there was another, you know, that was with them sovereign people, you know what I'm saying? They had a bunch of recordings on there, but they had the Kahan stuff in there. So when I'm going through and you got to breaking it down, I was like, wow, the Most High brought them, you know what I'm saying, brought the star seed to me. Like, that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? And since then, I mean, you know, the more I stayed in tune with the scriptures, the more the Most High, you know, I still fell in debtor mode, you know what I'm saying? Went into the de facto, wanted to argue. The Most High was like, yeah, I sent you my star seed, and you still want to argue? Okay, I got something for you. Go ahead and sit down for a minute. You really gonna have time to reflect. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah.
After that, it was just.
You went back and fixed it, though.
Huh? Say it again.
You said you went back and fixed it.
Absolutely, I had to go back and fix it. Absolutely, the Most High said you're gonna get your mind right today. You know, so and it was just, you know, being in bondage. You know what I'm saying? Being imposed upon you when you have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But it's always a choice. But
yo, these message requests on TikTok, how come they don't show up on my phone, man? Like, I'm seeing all these message requests, man. People want to become SPCs. People want to hop on the live and all of that. I don't see them on my phone, but I see them on the computer.
You probably have to change your notifications. That's what At least that's what it was for me.
Yeah, refresh it, reset it.
If it's a personal message, it'll be in that little DM section.
Yeah.
What you mean DM?
If you on
Direct message.
So let me go to the phone app. If you're on the app, you go to profile. No, you go to inbox. It should be right in there.
And you might gotta link that device. Salaka, yeah, you might gotta link that device. It might give you an option to link all devices. Then you might get that notification.
No,
but yeah, man.
Just one.
Yeah.
When it's showing up on the computer, I don't see it over here, man.
Yeah, it's probably your phone probably not linked to it.
It is because I'm
Probably
seeing
got
the other one.
Yeah, just go to your notifications on, I think on your laptop or
Oh,
whatever
that's me. It's
device
in the
that it's
message
showing up on.
request. I found it.
Yeah.
It's in the message request.
Come.
Still don't see her though. Fatali sent me a message request, man.
Interesting.
Wednesday.
It's interesting. Yeah, man. But that union is that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying, when you see the community come together like that, especially with different ribs, you be like, wow, you realize how supportive people can be and how much of a blessing it is.
Yeah.
Real, like you take so I can go ahead.
Forgive me. Now, I was going to say I'm interested in knowing what the female perspective is, because how, for you ladies out there, if there are any left that are listening, you know, do you think it would be beneficial for you to have a break from the affirming and the attention that you would give your man, so that way we can fulfill your female and your motherly duties to, at least I would say, the first child, because the first one is different than all the rest for the females from what my observation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without ever having to worry about your relationship being at risk, do you find that a polygamous relationship will be beneficial in that regard? You know, again, I say yes, and you don't have to worry about, your, again, your relationship being at risk, your well being, or, you being provided for. And you can just solely focus on that if you was part of a dynamic where, you were in a polygamous, relationship. I think it'd be beneficial. I want to know what y'all think.
And bro, they know how beneficial it is, especially when you land it all out. I mean, when you got like, and just imagine, you know what I'm saying, you extremely forthcoming about what's going on, being like, I be saying out there in the world, be 100. You know what I'm saying? Be extremely 100. Like, look, this what it is. It's not about the lustful stuff, but I'm a man at the end of the day, but it's not about us, all laying in the bed together. If you want to break, you know what I'm saying, from washing dishes, you got your sister wife right here. You want to break from going to get the groceries, you got your sister wife right here. You know what I'm saying? You want to break from cleaning the house, you got your sister wife around here. Where you, instead of you taking on a whole house or doing all the chores by yourself, you got assistants, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? You want to sit in the house, but the baby's trying to go outside. They want to go to the park. You got your sister wife right there, and they know that, bro. It's just, they just so selfish. All they thinking about is the flesh. They thinking about another woman being with you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all they promote on TV. That television, that's that subliminal suggestion that's constantly promoting. You know what I'm saying? They seeing these commercials, and they see man and woman, 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 man. That's all they seeing. So, and then with the drama, You know what I'm saying? The housewives, this and this, that, and the third, and woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? They not putting what need to be. They not putting the image that needs to be put out there to show them, oh, that's what that is. Show a honeycomb commercial. You know what I'm saying? With the three wives and everyone in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You know, feeding the babies or whatever the case may be, and one man. You know what I'm saying? Show the Walmart commercial, you know what I'm saying? With a man walking through, you know what I'm saying, the aisles and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? With the wives pushing the carts and the man, it's the man right there. You know what I'm saying? It's the image that they're seeing that got them believing this what it's supposed to be. It's all in the image. It's their perception. So once they hear it and then they see little skits of it, like from, you know what I mean, the platforms that we use, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh, they not thinking it's real because it's not heavily promoted. It's not heavily advertised. You know what I'm saying? But they, you know what I'm saying? The de facto know what it is. The so-called powers that be know what it is. That's why they the ones that control the media. They the ones, you know what I'm saying? They would rather you go about it on the lustful aspect. You know what I mean? Put it out there and for people to be lusting, pornography, and all that old other stuff, orgies and all that old nonsense. You know what I'm saying? They promote it on a lustful aspect rather than the cultural, respectful aspect. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't see a lot of TV shows like the Kahan had, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the ribs and everybody cohabitating together, you know what I'm saying? In a harmonious kind of way. Which supposed to be seen, what nothing lustful, a lot of productivity going on, you know what I'm saying? Move making. And that's what's supposed to be seen, but they don't want to see that because that's the benefits. Things can be done. The king is out on the land, tending to the land. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that the sheep is good, you know? So they know what can be beneficial to the home. You know what I'm saying? They know if everyone just say, you know what, I'm just going to accept with the creator. If it's blessed for me to have that, then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can be fruitful, multiply, take care of the land. It'd be such less negative energy out there because you ain't gotta worry about these wicked men out there doing wicked stuff and these wicked women doing wicked stuff because they be home tending to their king, you know what I'm saying, communicating and congregating, you know what I'm saying, with their community. It'd be damn it, it'd be a shift in the whole human race overnight. You know what I'm saying? They just say, you know what? I'm just going to submit and repent, accept these sister wives, make sure, and especially when you know you got a good man, he ain't in the world, or he not in the world no more. What? He about his bread, he about business, you know what I'm saying? What? Making secure party creditor moves, like what? And you living a wonderful life. Offspring's well taken care of. What? You well taken care of. You ain't got one for nothing. All you got to do is make sure them babies well fed, you know what I'm saying, well educated, you know what I'm saying, with the truth, and living a wonderful life, doing away with all hate, all negativity. You know what I'm saying? It'd be damn near impossible, you know what I'm saying, for you to get in trouble. Damn near impossible for you to do something stupid. Only that wicked vibration will manifest itself, you know what I'm saying, because everything will be super good. You know? Making out Shemayim here on earth, man, it'd be sweet if everybody was in compliance with, you know what I'm saying, polygamy, man, for real.
Yeah,
no issue.
Like, yeah. But Justice Raheem, you make a good point on just pretty much how you know how they show things on the media and stuff like that. Because you know you can look at things like situations like Johnny Depp. You know he went to I guess like his wife or something like that, like was disrespecting him and beating him and this and that, and it made him just pretty much look like a simp, like a simp. Like that's
Yeah.
something crazy. Like you definitely know in the background, behind closed doors and stuff like that, Johnny Depp isn't living like that. And
Oh, man.
if he is, then man, he's definitely crazy or something like that, because him to be so successful and stuff, he probably got DMs every day of beautiful women hitting him up.
Man.
Him not living, a life of polygamy, especially all of these actors and models and stuff like that. I think in the background they're pretty much living these lifestyles. They just get paid to pretty much show off this story, this little Disney fantasy and stuff like that. And yeah, man, it's crazy what the media is pretty much pushing to everybody.
Calm.
The only people that you really see living, this so-called polygamy lifestyle is all of these rappers. And all of these rappers are pretty much in the world, um, showing these young kids and everybody looking up to them the wrong way to do it, and everybody's expecting that and trying to build off of that, which isn't going to lead to no good.
Man, that's why I totally agree. That's why I get it. I mean, I get it. That's why if just imagine if each and every, like, I'm an SPC, but we gotta really live this SPC life, because once you able to move and utilize these credit lines and gird up your loins and move as the king that you are, the women are going to gravitate to you. And like our brother said, let them know from the rip. Listen, Eve, sister, you know what I'm saying? I'm into the polygamous way of life. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. And you break it down the most simplistic kind of way. Like, I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that Sodom and Gomorrah stuff. I ain't trying to be having you laying in the bed with all the women. No. What you bring to the table is what you bring to the table. It's going to be harmonious. It's going to be a community. And then they looking at you. You're a man of stature. You look good. You humble. You're a man of the Most High. She's going to see that light shining. It just radiating from you. Like, yeah, this is what it is. Like, I had a sister tell me today, oh my God, she saw me. She was coming out of a building with her and her girlfriend. She saw me. I saw her look at me. I'm looking at her like, oh, she nice looking. You know what I'm saying? So as she stayed, her and her girlfriend walking ahead of me, I'm walking in the building. She walking towards her conveyance, and they rolled the window down. Mind you, they got my back now, and I hear him speaking. How you doing? I was like, hey, great day to you. How you doing? And I kept it moving. So just so happened, I had to go back out to my conveyance to get something. And I thought about what happened earlier. Mind you, they left. When I came back out to go back to my conveyance, they was coming back. So as I'm like, this got to be the Most High. I'm like, if the Most High allowed this woman to say something to me again, I know it's meant for them to say something to me. So I ain't say nothing. I'm walking from my conveyance. Her girlfriend get out the car. She like you. I was like, wow. I was just, for real, wow. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the energy is genuine, real. She was like, I was checking you out. She said you was moving like you was an authority. And I was just walking, bro. So these ribs, they know the Most High put these women in your circumference for a reason. They gravitate to you. All you got to do is stand firm on what it is, and it's going to be what it is. It's going to be what the Most High ordained it to be. Period. You just got to move and know it. Like I was telling one of my business partner, you know what I'm saying, at the shop, he running around with different ribs, right? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he got a rib in the house. I said, bro, and mind you, he one of them you know what I'm saying, brothers that was out there in the world that was doing big numbers, right? And he so happened to finagle himself through his system, you know what I'm saying, for a pretty penny. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm talking about conveyances. Man got like 3 barbershops. You know what I'm saying? Doing the thing. I'm like, yo, bro, why you don't just let your rib know what it is so you ain't gotta be running around like a little kid sneaking and all that. He said, man, some women just ain't for all that. I said, nah, bro, come on, man. If you break it down to her, I said, bro, if you let her know what it is from the jump, she would have no choice to accept that because you the head. You built all this. And he was like, some people just ain't with it. I said, bro, it's something you're not telling me, bro. I was like, keep it 100. I felt what he was saying, right? He ain't had to say it. I said, yo, I said, keep it 100, right? I said, why don't you just tell her leave if she ain't with it? He was like, hell no, I ain't doing all that. I said, bro, is everything in her name? He said, yep. I said, that's what it is. That's what it is. I said, I said, yo, you scared to death and keep it 100 with this rib. Tell her what it is and tell her pack her stuff and leave. He said, yeah, bro, because everything in her name. Because when he was going through his process, his lawyers told him to get everything out of his name. So when he was out there in the world, and them alphabet people, you know what I'm saying, was coming at him, they was coming for everything that was linked to that, to that worldly stuff. And just so happened he got certain contracts done and everything, you know what I'm saying, was in his rib name. So I was like, wow, so he's scared to death to keep it 100 with her, tell her what's up, because he afraid, even though, he says she got master degrees and she got her own bread and this, that, and the third, but everything that he accumulated is in her name and he don't want to lose it by being 100 with her. I said, bro, that's the problem right there, bro. I said, listen, the same way you put them contracts in her name, you can get them out. You know what I'm saying? But that's up to you to do that. If you feel as though you being 100 is going to result in her taking all your assets. You know what I'm saying? And he still got the de facto property on his body. You know what I'm saying? And still being able to move how he able to move, you know what I'm saying, within that situation. But it's like the brother says, like you talking about the brother Johnny. That like you can have all the bread, but you still simping. You gotta keep it 100 from the rip, and I get it now. You know what I'm saying? It took a while to get it, but I get it. Keep it 100. If you don't, bye, Felicia. It's okay. What the scriptures say? 7 women will take hold of 1 man. If you a good man, bro, and you get into it, you ain't no meatball laying around the house playing games all day. You get into it, and contract is law's contract, period. We have dominion over everything. So even if you do go in front of that de facto, all you gotta say, I conditionally accept your offer based upon proof of claim. You can show me the contract that obligates me, man. I'm just here to resolve all matters. Period. I'm just the authorized representative. And that's your mantra. That's what you stick to. Point blank, period. Even when it comes to these ribs, I'm just a man. I'm just the man that the Most High gave life to. I'm just a man doing the work of my Creator. If you don't like it, so be it. Peace be upon you. Be gone. It ain't a whole lot to it. And it's just that simple. But I get it, because I was in that state of mind when I had a nice rib over my gut. I was lying through my teeth, bro. Whatever, who that girl calling your phone? It ain't nobody. So it ain't what? Why you in my phone? Why you doing all that? That's my home girl. That's some business. What do you mean? I mean, line on top of line, bro. But when you get it, you ain't got a lie, and you got ribs that ain't even your phone ring and they head not on the swivel. That's what it is. When they not clocking for you and they know they letting a man be a man can't, that's what it is. That's when you know you got one. That's when you know, you moving in accordance. You know what I'm saying? When you stand focused, you know what I'm saying? You obeying what the Most High say you be, period. I'm just a man. You can't stop me from being a man. You trying to stop me from being a man? If they say, well, if you want to be gone, I holler at you. You have a great day. Peace and blessings be upon you. We ambassadors of peace, bro. We are real live creditors, King. For real. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to blow my brother up, but yo, just imagine everybody was we all have the potential. We are charged up like him, but just imagine everybody really move like the Kahan. For real, bro. Every T-Dot member moving like the Kahan, bro. Can you imagine, bro? It's crazy. It's going to get that way because eventually it's going to sink in. I pray that majority of us really get it. Like, you know what? For real. You know what I'm saying? Long as you don't drop your head, you gird up your loins like a man and let the de facto know, let these magistrates know, let these Eve know, I'm just a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to, bring peace and harmony, doing the work of my creator. I'm just a man. You really moving like that, King, you unstoppable, man. That's why I get it, man. That's why I really get what he be saying, man. He's undaunted. Like, you don't have no doubts. You know what it is. Like, what? You creating things in harmony. Somebody trying to impose upon you. Well, I conditionally accept your offer. We can draw up these contracts. You want to continue to impose upon me. You know what I'm saying? I can lean up all your assets and they'll be mine. So I'll be in control of them. And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. We just really got to get it, really accept it, embody it, and then move as such. You think the Kahan, the only man, you can imagine all of us, bro, moving like the brother, man. You just heard what he said, the ribs blowing him up in the background, bro. Can you imagine it? That's the same thing that's going to happen to us. That's the exact same thing going to happen to us. Ribs going to be on there. Where's General Yashabin? Where's Brother Kadar? Where's Lover Boy at? Where Justice Raheem at? For real, Kahan already got a 7. I mean, he not taking no more. They choosing 7 women, bro. It's going down. They gonna be waiting for us to just imagine all of us got 7. Content, cool. It's gonna be ribs on standby, lined up. Like, I pray one of their wives act up because I'm trying to get with one of them TDOC kings over there because they on it. What? Look at them. What? It's crazy. It's going down, bro. It's really about to manifest itself on that level for real. Cause we have no choice. Because Kahan not playing with us no more, bro. You see how he put us on blast, you know what I'm saying, on the Shabbat. And I'm saying, I know I was out of order. Cause I got up and I laid back down and I just went out and I got the notification. I looked at it. I was like, I bet 5 more minutes. Nah, that was the most side punished me. Cause soon as you know how you will be doing something, you wake up out of your sleep in a rush, like, oh, ho, ho. And I hurry up and try to log on. Man, the Kahan baked us a nice cake that day. Oh, what? Nah, not today. We ain't doing that. And me and my brothers, you already know we had to eat that. Like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying? That's why the majority of us on here tonight. We ain't playing. We ain't trying to get baked like that no more. And we not going nowhere. That's all brother chastising us. They think we going somewhere. People being in the background, talking about, you mad? Nah, he ain't mad. Nah, I mean, that's our brother. He letting us know what we falling short at. Tighten up. It ain't a whole lot to that. We on deck. We right there. Like, when you know, bro. Like, we got this right knowledge for a reason, King. Like, it is what it is. Like, and Shaitan try and get us. How Shaitan really try and get us because he always putting distractions in our way. He always trying to get us to do something else other than what we supposed to do. Prime example. I got to where am I at on audio, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going through my process, you know what I'm saying, of the notice of setting off, you know what I'm saying, my these instruments, you know what I'm saying, that was imposed upon me. So I'm just not going through my process. But you already know that spirit get on you when you sitting there typing up your instrument, man. Here come the distractions. Here come the distractions, for real.
But once you identify with it, you really got to buckle down. You got to remove yourself and really prepare yourself for those distractions and stay diligent on it. You know what I'm saying? For real, we got the word. What the Most High said in the beginning was the word, and the word was with Yah. And the word moving through our star seed. Now, I mean, he giving it to us. He giving it to us, the blueprint laid out for us. Those is blessed to have these books, man. We got scriptures, bro. We got blueprints. All we got to do is follow them, bro. Flat out. Exactly is right here for us, bro. Shown up. We got so-called 24 hours in a day, bro. Flat out. We can dedicate at least 3 hours, 4 hours. We ain't on that plantation. I'm blessed not to be on the plantation no more. I'm my own boss now. My brother Condone said, be the best barber I can possibly be. So when I'm cutting, I hear my brothers in my ear when I'm putting people together. You know what I'm saying? I put a so-called Spanish dude together. Man, the cut was $30. This man gave me $100. I'm like, are you serious? I couldn't do nothing but embrace the brother. Thank you, brother. Oh, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm treating them how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? If I was in the chair and I got all the tools, bro, putting brothers in the pocket, like putting them in there. Little young kid came in there. Haircut, $25. His pops gave me 50, bro. All because I'm doing what the Most High designed me to do. He gave me a skill. You know what I'm saying? How my man, how the brother said from that movie, I have a unique set of skills. You know what I'm saying? Showed up. Our brother got a unique set of skills that he's going to wake up these debtors. You know what I'm saying? He woke us up, bro. It's a wrap now. We got him. He woke us up now. I'm gonna let y'all know. I ain't with that being quiet no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, all that airy silence, that's dead, bro. We can't do that no more. For real, we on a platform for a reason. He gave us a voice to speak for a reason. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, speak up, bring the scriptures out. I ain't the most versed individual in the scriptures. I got scriptures, you know what I'm saying, that I got in my notes. We can bring them out. If I'm wrong, like my brother Kadar the other day, he edified me on that joint. I thought we were speaking about the scriptures when he was talking about the chest plate of gold. I'm thinking I misinterpreted that from my own perspective, you know what I'm saying? But he was talking about the book of Levi, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Leviticus, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we got to do. We got to pull each other up, bro. We can't be sitting by the wayside no more. Nah, man, the Kahanim put that work in. It's time for us to hold him down, bro. You know he don't need it, but damn, he deserve it, bro. Real talk.
Facts.
Hey, Shalom, fam. Hey, shout out to my brother Justice. Keep walking out.
Calm. Thank you, King.
Yo, Tyler Dodge got a question now. Keep shout out to all my other brothers and my sisters that's walking with us in truth and unity. Yeah, one time for our creator and one time for Big Hamashiach Yeshua. Yeah, I just got two questions as far as like multiple I was gonna say multiple marriages. Multiple wives. All right, so how long you think a brother should wait to get a second Isha? And my other question is, when any of y'all brothers accept the wife that was in a polygamous relationship but got divorced, would you accept her and her kids?
I would say why wait? And the second question, that's a tough one right there. I think that's a tough one, me personally. On the Kevin Samuel stuff, pretty much, he always says that, you take on a woman that has children. I mean, you're pretty much gonna have to take care of them as well. It just really depends on, I guess, if you want that to, if you're okay with that. And the second one, then the first question, if you already told, the person that you're getting with that you're gonna be polygamous, why wait? I would say to pretty much, you know, talk to other people and see what she does. See if she's really okay with it. Because, they're gonna lie to you. They're gonna try to act like, oh, I'll be okay with it. But then you bring somebody around, they're gonna mess up the whole situation. They're gonna tear the whole relationship apart. So, do it as soon as possible and see what's really gonna happen. That's my personal opinion.
I agree with the brother too. Hold up, reword. You know what I'm saying? Your second question, King, so I can make sure I heard it right.
All right, so the first question I was asking Tazda, how long, like how many years or months should we wait to get another wife? You know what I'm saying, Aki? And the second question is, Raheem, was would any of y'all brothers accept a woman that's been divorced that was in a polygamous relationship with kids?
All right. For the first one, I agree with brother uh, um brother Fernando. Why wait? Handle that. The Most High ain't say wait. Handle that. You know what I'm saying? If you could if you can provide for each of them equally, you know what I'm saying? If you can provide for that other rib equally, handle that. And you said the sister was in. You said that the sister so the man put her away and she was once in a polygamous relationship with offsprings.
Correct.
Damn, you got that now. You got to ask yourself, why would that man put her away if she was in a polygamous relationship? You know what I'm saying? That's sweet. Why would he put her away? Now, you were saying if he passed away, that's something different. But he put her away, bro.
Hey,
So
you know
you
what?
gotta be like, yeah.
I don't know if she left the relationship or he put her away. I don't know.
Well, at the end, yeah, that's something you gotta find out, King, because if he didn't put her away, that's still that man rib. You know what I'm saying? You know what the scriptures say: a woman can't take another she can't take another husband unless her first husband passed away. Even after he put her away, so you can't mess with that rib. You know what I'm saying? Even it being as though she was completely transparent, showed you she was in a polygamous relationship. You know what I'm saying? Unless she gonna give you that man's information, but still, you still can't mess with her. You know what I'm saying? For real, because that man's still living. You know what I'm saying? And she told you she was once married, bro, but she was married. She still is married. You know what I'm saying? Especially if that king's still living. So I keep it moving. She may be bad in the whole nine. Keep it moving. Ain't a whole lot to it. Bro, the ratio is 20-1, King. The ratio is 20-1, King. Tell her, listen, yeah. Tell her go back to that king, humble herself, and get her blessings with the Most High, and stay up but right there, flat out. Ain't a whole lot to it. You don't need that energy, you good. No.
Yeah, that is true. Well, being in a polygamous relationship, and let's say the man lets her go. I mean, there got to be something big of why the man let her go, because that's a real good relationship. But then again, also if the woman left, you got to think, what's in her mind. What is she kind of like imagining, and